Papa and mommy them, my country people them, all we from Tanzania, British Southern Cameroons. When I welcome for Ask Question. Today for Ask Question. Today, na number 2 day for number 2 moon for 2019. Today is Saturday, the 2nd of February 2019. And as usual, me I be una moderator for Ask Question. My name na Patoroki, but my true name na Dr. Anyangwe Emmanuel Ngasa. Okay, today for studio, I don't bring my own questioners. People the way when they show for back, we knock the head. We just say what you think say you go find today for Bokam. For discuss them when we contribute with them. And for start, make a present we border. We small border. Fedi Achu. We in a big man for we Amazonian community for southern Germany. For that Bundesland, for that state where they call and say Baden-Württemberg. Fedi, welcome for Ask Question. Don't get me Fedi.
Yes,
Fedi, welcome for Ask Question. Yeah. Okay. Then we there again for studio. We famous nigga man. Where he be just come out tonton lost. They talk for pigeon say tonton. I like that expression of that. We man the belly say 1 2 2 1. So tonton lost. Because one lost, but he lost. So welcome Muna. We all join for welcome Uncle P.
A true salute for Southern Cameroonians them. True salute for all person for ground zero. True salute for every person where he get feelings for the struggle. For Jesus' name.
Thank you very much, Uncle P. So I did try to look for screen because my screen is small about today. So I try for Suru who don't come. Yes, blessed Jiban the see enter because the see name for screen, but he never yet. I didn't see his face yet. So I will just keep down for after when you don't join, we fine. Yeah, today as we talk, we there for number 2 day for February 2019, and worried plenty. Worried and there because we no fit things they don't really work at the way we for like them. Die over plenty. True die and lie die. True in the sense that some people are sick, live their life, go die them. Then that way they force me die. For what see, just because they're Amazonian, just because they be British Southern Cameroonian. This wickedness when the Republic they show we. I don't know what they for the head. They go kill we, then they go just go free. History don't show for all part, even for Rwanda. They will still end up forget all the people, even today 2019, they still catch some of that army people where they be run. Go high for some part for the war, just they don't run. Justice go meet una one by one. Something where the biggest devil, Pobia. Justice go meet una one by one. Now, for one side, my country people, what we check this so we fit do. We don't watch with sister them for the daughter for your own program, but it's finished. With the other sister for they talk about conference on the 7th of February. Where you concern this we struggle. Now no example there for sure and say this so this fight you know, they take place only for ground zero. All the checks this so when you cut internet picture no show, you go keep people them, go burn house them. Tomorrow no money to see them. You know this so all thing there. American in this way, they are aeroplane they get their own drone there for space. They film all to happen for country them. They gather information, they see all that thing and so where they rock a bomb houses. So the day war don't finish. You see evidence where they come out. All that bill soldier, what they call them, what they call them. It's just this so when they put that black thing for their face, no recognize them. Their number they show all in them. They detect which group they work from where to where, which time. After we don't deal with independence, some big judgment will still come where they go catch all that people that will commit suicide or they will commit genocide for Amazonia. She said because they deny the whole gun, they get power. They think they'll go free. No man will go free. So, my people them, when they don't come today because I don't beg when I say I can't join me, we'll discuss the power for how to solve the problem. Uncle P.
Yes, Branga.
I didn't see Andenge.
You didn't see Mandenge?
Yes.
I get keyboard in my corner.
Ah, you get a keyboard.
I get keyboard and I get Denge too on the other side.
Okay, over to you.
I didn't have my studio now. Yes.
Yes, over to you.
So before you start, we'll sing our anthem. I don't know if not they hear me fine because I know you use my studio.
No, we hear you fine. Just go on with the pay attention. Me and Freddie will listen.
Here is land of glory, we the Amazonian pledge loyalty. Praise the Son and Savior who granted us the free allegiance to the hero who bought this land we have. Glory to glory, we rise and never to fall. Carrying a nation, flowing with milk and honey. Glory, glory, glory to the Father for making you a nation and joy forevermore. Amazonia, land of freedom, you shall live in plenty, meeting our needs. And our children shall be like the stars above. The Most High God be the watchman of this name. Amazon, land of freedom, you shall live in plenty, meeting our needs. And the children shall be like the stars above. The Most High God be the watchman of this name. The Most High God be the watchman of this name.
So, the Most High God be the watchman of this nation. We don't say this so train the worker fine. We don't get plenty conduct of them, but they don't come out and go stand up front. You try for drive train. But we all know say now only 2 rails in day. We train worker on top. We don't reach with the institution now where junction day. Trains we go for left, trains we go for right, trains we go for front. The worst thing I said so it didn't on top here. When we say trains equally roll go back. Since when we don't want them to train roll back. We don't put people for answer where they put a wedge. And as I know in those days, the way when motor they climb hill, then the wedge motor roll go back. So we get plenty people there for inside this revolution where their own work to have for put wedge. So make sure say so revolution no go back. Then you get, of course, the enemy where they do everything for scatter train for a railway line for front. For first we move only get only one way, go back. Now, we don't talk them. We don't hear them. I remember, I remind one of one very important person we talk about, Honorable Weber. 12 January, London. If we talk say unity, now the word way it will tell we go before. And unity means say when the majority of people then come together, if possible, all man come together, we will go quick. So my brother them today sister no day. They don't see them today, they go all them jungle over plenty today. So my brother them, Fedi, that word unity, you're not a leader for Germany. You get your own community for Baden-Württemberg, for the state of Baden-Württemberg. And as far as I know, now one of the leading state them for exemplary state them for United Front, where they do a lot of things together. So if you tell we what is that unity for you as a leader, what it mean, how you see them, and we will continue to develop them, how it will play a role inside the revolution.
Yes. I want to thank you so much for that question. And I thank the people the way they watch the show right now. And I'm honored to say I participate for the first time for ask questions. So I will first and foremost appreciate the respect we got for me when you invite me to come talk on top this ask question. So I'm going to talk say this. So as a leader, we lead also a community of South Carolina for the state of Baden-Württemberg, precisely in Stuttgart. I think that the word unity is very, very important for we to succeed for our struggle. We all remember too, as I went to for London for the 5th of January for the Weber book launch. If we talk about this unity, if we stress on unity a lot, and we all be here. We don't say, we all talk say united we stand, divided we fall. We do talk about all time. But the question I say, we need try to practice them, especially for this stage where revolution is going now. So, if we don't implement that unity, we will need them. For stand as one man, for continue to push this train, as we talk and say, one move back. We'll bring our forces together. It will be difficult for we. Also. So, the thought I told them, I say, for me, united, a very good thing because if you look like the body, how the body function. The body gets different organs. It get the head, it get the brain, it get the liver, it get the stomach, get the intestines. All these parts and so they work in unity and in harmony with one another, and all they perform one duty. So we can learn from the body. I think that one of the things this way we as leaders them we can always practice them. They as a whole we all be important. We all function like the body. It's a small part of your finger. Your whole body be sick. You know if you push that train, even if you get a good brain. So the thing is the way I think say we get for standing and I say, we don't call somebody say we are the heart of the revolution. Because heart alone if you do anything without the hands and without the head. We don't say so me and the brain of the revolution. Because if you think a thought, that thought it will be able to be manifested. And to do that one, you get to work on your food them, go someplace, put something in your hand. So I think say we South Carolinians, Amazonians, we get to change the mindset of me as we think of. No look inside nature. We say for me to survive inside nature, we get to start to emulate natural organisms, natural principles of life or life. Where they teach me how we will do what's in them. So anybody where it divides each ourselves, when they make and say we will be as one. It means that person he get a different interest. I always make an example where I do my part there and say, if you live in some forest, you work at the fire for house, you don't know how to go for house, but you don't say you want to go for house, you don't know how you want to go for it. You don't say I brought my sister for that forest, for that jungle. We know each other. If you go to the same place where you two want you to go, you know what they say, my sister or my brother, well, since we told me to the place so, now go the plan. If I say, we only go to the same place, We walk on 1 foot. We will talk say make it go one side. Me on one side. At some point they don't say all those lead to Rome. No so now do am. We don't say see some more ourselves by jungle and all that go for one direction, but in one town. We don't go find road to go for that town. So we work together because we don't know which way we will come approach. Now what we find say we will join hands together. We will be stronger. If you have beat up anything will be difficult for now, we will be solve. Now whatever I think say for our own example now for this our revolution now so we all we know say we go na boya. The question I say, when did it prevent we from come together? So I will ever say this so the root cause of this kind of thing then maybe it lie in the way we grow up. We grow up in our communities with different religious denominations. We get Catholics, we get Presbyterian, we get Jehovah's Witnesses, we get full gospel, we get apostolic. Many of them. When we grow up so, we feel a good thing for anyone to go to own church. But we don't forget say, when we do everything so, inside our at the back of our mind, subconsciously, they only teach us division. Because if you look at all these various denominations, they define that one devil as they call them. That devil is a spiritual battle for them. And the question where I want to ask and I say, if we think say, what is it prevent them from uniting to fight the devil? We understand say, maybe the same thing way it prevent us to fight that for people can way to kill our people then. Because for we in our devil that will destroy me. For that case, I want to say this so, many of these different denominations they really come together to fight a so-called devil because everyone they fight them their own way and by doing that they get their own gain. But we say maybe I want to be like the same thing way with the good soon and say anyone defeats it if I fight this enemy my own way by doing that thing and they get my own gain today. If we do so, it means they will continue to fight this battle for thousands of years. Because these same spiritual problem or the spiritual denominations, they will be fighting for thousands of years. I was going to say, they will not be able to defeat the devil. That's why we get a lot of sin today, a lot of evil people today. So we're not going to get a religious approach to this our struggle. We're going to get and say, we will fight a real enemy. We will fight a sophisticated government where they do sophisticated at killing. These things, so many years ago, more than 6 decades ago, we will also build up a structure where we will function as a body so that make anybody in perform their own duty or their own side way in the best at. So I believe for us to go forward, we will take the example of a human body. And repeat it again because Comrade Jiban, you also make this reference too. So I thought of again now because are they also in that particular mindset where I believe say in order for us to go ahead for this our revolution, we therefore put down our differences because if our homeland is the number one priority for all of we hold inside this revolution, nothing will prevent us from come together, function as a human body, so that when every of these different individuals or groups they will be doing the best at. We will learn to respect one another. We will learn to appreciate one another, and then we know say everybody is equally important. Whether you represent a finger, you be important. Whether you represent a toe, it be important. One leg, it be important. Whether you represent the heart, it be important. Shoulder, be important. The mouth, be important. The ears and the eyes, be important. All of us be important. We want us to function as a body. So, the more I talk that, they will take that example. We will apply them. We will reach where in any time as soon as possible. So I will do that. Thank you.
Yo, you talk him. Yeah, talk him. I hear has a man entered until like 85 now. The skin into door. Come Joel. And they hear a noise from background. You don't come now. I'm not be deceived, but don't come. Welcome.
Next president.
So, yes, we did for the topic for talk about this in importance for brother and brother for shut down, for neighbor and neighbor for them for shut down, for sister and mommy for shut down, papa and pikin them for shut down for discuss problem they want to get within inside house. Uncle P.
Yes, brother.
You as they say you don't like the keyboard. I mean, you kind of on dengue. You talk on a keyboard where you're from dengue to corner. So you do bring continent together. How did they do put guitar and keyboard million talk to find? How did they call up?
When we mix them up in the right way, then they go sound perfectly together. So Martin and Bagna to our Martin and Bagna to our struggle.
Now you that.
If we preach unity, then we go out to do other things. A part of that unity, it be dangerous. And one thing they say, if you take horse go for water, but you not go use your power get them, force that horse to drink that water. You give a use now love and sense. With that horse follow you go drink that water. Now one thing that I want to remind our people. Before I even go that further, we get to know say we get a very complex situation. And if I want me and my brother work with me together, I know we go see which way to work with them. I know we go force you. You must join me. I go put you as she don't. I talk with you with love. No matter how much time it take, I'll talk with you with love. Make you see for reality. Say we need to be together. Make you see the reasons. I mean, I go figure out all the reasons why we're supposed to join hands to work together. Because after everything, we the fight now to liberate the same homeland. So, if I force my brother to say we ain't going to a dispute, the enemy come back and kill you, or misses them I cause the death, then I don't weaken my own self because I know go still go for that homeland for the time frame where I be don't keep up my head again for go there. Look for instance, we don't lost Ivor, we lost Amigo, and so on the way we know we can over the count and name them. Now every man them that way, they were supposed to be for our side. Because we know talk for them the right way, because we know embrace them for the right way, we don't lose them. Even right inside my county now, then go between the county, so many young boys them where me and Norm, where they will be capable to keep the enemy in tremble. They don't take on their heels just because we force them to unite for the wrong way. The fact that say we must unite, but we must give room for everybody for outreach to where they trouble you. If we not take love, put that for front. Because Badangasa, if I not love you, I not open my heart for you, we know if we work together. No be that so.
And so
okay. And if I don't really get the love for that homeland, I'm not going to work with my brother together. So first and foremost, we must first love the homeland where we fight for. Secondly, love the people where they inhabit that homeland with we. And then thirdly, come to our senses, say any brother where he don't be ready for lay himself, for put himself for on top theater, me the slaughter. Now my brother where we fight for the same thing. You see, place where you there, you not be safe. Place where there, I not be safe because we don't dedicate ourselves for fight for liberate that homeland. If you remember, for the Republic spoken history, not the written history, they be kill one of their own fighters for Switzerland. I'm not just talk. They will kill one very important one for Switzerland. So please, every they will not be safe because we don't dedicate ourselves for free that homeland. So if my brother don't dedicate himself truly for free that homeland, I don't get no reason where I'll come out appointing. I don't get no reason where I not go work with you together. I don't get no reason where I don't get nothing where he could block me for not embracing with love. So my brother this, no matter how you think. We supposed to wake up now to break down all these barriers, break down all these strongholds for people the way they think say they get absolute power and right to feed our homeland. And when they don't agree for work with others, because now a disgrace for we, a very big disgrace. I know she don't inside meeting with my brother. I'm not gonna leave me talk because he there for another thinking group. Okay, we don't say with the two country by country. We don't accept them all way. Then you will go for country. You say if you dey AGC, you're not supposed to take part for country. If you dey scope, you're not supposed to talk inside country. If you did this, and then where will they head to? If I call myself a government, if I be a leader of a government, and then I not listen to people that criticize me, it means that I no want to be that leader. Because leader, the first of all, listen to that to critics. From critics, if you get true faces, the person they applaud, they sing for you. Now bad people. Person where it talk with you with love, say brother, what you don't do so, don't do so, no be good, no be good. You listen to it, then you get for the right track. Because we don't make the mistake today. We'll be there for SN, brother Ngasa. One of our very good beloved brother. It's time for me to say, Uncle P, I be a fan. I say, no, not be my fan. Be my comrade. Because if you be my comrade, we go fight hand in hand. We liberate our homeland. But if you be my follower, we don't be fight because you could look up to me. And I think that what we do today, we want to receive praises where we will never yet achieve something. And then the worst one, I said, when you be for the struggle, then you will receive names. They go try for tiny issue. They go try for block you. But I get one. I want to beg some. I hope say most of our comrades they hear me now when they talk. If you love that homeland, if you love that Southern Cameroon, no matter what it be your ideology, as you fight for independence of that country, no leave them. Make castigation stop you to continue for fight. Do all you fit to stay for the cause. Because if we turn our back always, we could live as slaves forever and ever. Unity must be true and very, very, very true. If we don't get that unity, we could die one. Look, wait till the Republic to do. Most people for Gaza the way they work for the Republic, they never open their eyes to see. They want to destabilize we completely before they start to begin accept their errors. In this, at that point now, we know we'll still get strong fighters that will fight them. And then the biggest fear again, now the infiltration way at the Siam. Some of our brothers, maybe you be among them. I will always get some vision now in at the talk up. Say, wait till I see where they happen. At the fear say, some people that lead way for war, when they will stand for some place, they will say, I surrender. They go back for the Republic, they will get their jobs that they already prepared for them, they will continue to suffer.
Hey.
We're supposed to be very careful now. We fit gather money as much as we fit. But if we not work together, if we not unite, we not will liberate our homeland. No matter how much fundraising we make, no matter how much money we, I mean, for the past time, I don't just put my hands, I look certain to them. No matter how much money we raise, if we not work together, if we not unite, Brother Ngasa, if you be a leader, if we are all the lead from outside, when we are not fit to turn up a war front, we are sure that war will ever turn up, that war will ever win that war. We will not ever win that war. And person when it face that bullet, if you not use now love song, talk with him, you will ever lead him, no way. I want to take this chance that I beg that boys from my county where they don't feel reluctant, where they don't turn their backs. My brothers them, make una unite. No imprison your own brother. No capture your brother because they don't talk. Some people I don't talk. Say be this, be that. All we do with the same pot soup. No put your brother. No apprehend your brother. No make your brother and your brother feel indifferent. Whether you been an AGC, you been a waiting. We the fight now by that same homeland. I beg when I listen to this cry. Because if your brother fall down and die, you don't weaken yourself. If they kill your brother because you don't look, if you see when kite they come for up, chickens they gather themselves together. When they gather themselves, so it for that Jama say fugu perspective. From that bird perspective, it is a big fowl. You need to see that small fowl them. So if we not gather ourselves together now, we could kill ourselves one after the other, one after the other. And one last thing, no matter how much money they give you, when they come back, they bribe you. No matter how much money they give you, that money could finish within a short time. And then they picking the way you don't put up a wall, they go suffer. Their generation can pass, other generation can pass, where they sit there for slavery. So, no, I'm not saying we the hungry. I'm not saying they don't make we be poor people with them. But before you want to take any bribe from the Republic, remember, say you decide your generations to come. You don't know how many generations will come after you from your own belly. So if you take any bribe, you don't know how to go live after you. Ask yourself, you have a big Judas after you reckon the bag where it already be laid. For Bible, Judas will take some coins them. After you don't realize, he come for beg, say I beg take back your money, where you don't be late. If you take rope, go hang yourself. I mean, if we learn for that one. So no say, if they bribe you for do anything now for your people, no say time go reach where your conscience could torment you right to the last day, the last minute where you're alive. And then your family from generation to generation to generation could stay in slavery. Our pardon, nobody be fit that time for fight these people, but we be fit now. So wake up, turn your back to anything. When we suffer now, we free the homeland, all we go enjoy. No fight your brother at the back now. Thank you, brother Ngasa.
Uncle Pete, thank you very, very much. That one really, anybody hear that talk, he go pass some special part for your soul, for your heart. Then I don't know if he talk. Yeah. Oh, come on, Jimam, you don't come. So we don't get connection with America today. Come on, Jimam, welcome for the show.
Thank you
How
very
for
much.
New York?
Well, it work fine. That's so cold.
I hear so I get minus 40. I hear so I get minus 40 degrees.
Yes.
For that side. Now what if they don't confuse it for America, they don't for Antarctica. How I confuse temperature so?
It change time by time.
Anyway, the population not fall. That could make an get many beginning this year. So na good thing.
Okay, we not nature over organized.
That's what
Good. We will leave that coffee. Yes, Uncle P is back. Uncle P, because you ready with that with song, you know I'm now. That was song for the fallen heroes them. You know that song.
Okay.
That was song. We must sing of here again today. Yeah, come on, Jibam. I tell you one for I ask you say this so for this last week, since we last put on our wish day today on Saturday, so Tuesday, we did, yeah, for this last 4 days we don't watch it on past. We don't say for background negotiation they for try for bring plenty people into the APNC track. And as I get from the feedback I see from the coach the day before, coach don't fall. Now on the inside here plenty places them. Now what you gonna do?
Thank you again, Pat Oroki, for always bringing us together on the Ask Question show. Thank you, SCBC,
Ask
for.
question.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
For the platform, SCBC, now the wonderful thing way, the voice of Ambazonia, now the wonderful thing way Ambazonia be fit ever ask for in this revolution. So, we'll not continue, we'll not even stop for thank the SCBC
Amen.
team and the whole SCBC family. I want also salute the panelists, salute Fedi. I be take number for Fedi, but I never ever call. He don't come out, you know, the NLC.
Let it come. Let it come.
You know, salute everybody waiting on. Uncle P, long time you don't disappear, but today you don't come back. Welcome, my brother. I salute to. I greet you well.
I salute you back, Jiban.
Thank you, thank you, Fedi. Salute,
Yes.
very well. Yeah, we'll be there together for sometime in December, right?
Yes, for Munich.
For Munich, that's right. So I never ever call you. Yes, I get your number. I go call my brother. And I just walk plenty.
All right. Okay.
So I salute people then too for Ground Zero. I salute everybody. Salute our APOW, Amazonian prisoners of war. Salute our detained and captured people. The people the way they don't kill them. Would pray for Papa God may be merciful. May take mercy upon their lives, and we pray for their families and may they stay strong. As soon as no will bring the palaver for self, the palaver come meet up with. Coming to that question where Pat Torokino asked me about the place they don't quiet, that wahala no day again, that attack where they be attack say na coup d'etat, na takeover, na Milan atom, na scope, na this and that. We not only see that rhetoric don't die down because reason don't start to prevail. And in every circumstance and in every situation, if we let reason prevail, if we listen to each other, if we talk to each other, we talk with each other, reason will always prevail. Which way don't happen in the past, and so we don't talk against each other, away from each other, behind each other's back, throwing words and slangs at each other, and we have not been listening or talking to and with each other. But during the past week, and even before then, we don't start to talk with each other and to each other, and I believe say reason the prevail, and I believe say this conference go hold with everybody on board. The conference where they come up with an APNC, Ambazonian People's National Convention. As we be talking again, no be political party, no be organization, no be a competing factor to the IG or the AGC or any other body. It's just a conference, APNC, Ambazonian People's Natural Convention. Now just an event where people they go come meet up. Everybody will call themselves Ambazonian. Then they develop one language. For instance, some man they call water say water, some man call and say low, some man call and say oh, some man call and say aqua, some man call and say agua, some man call and say ndiba, some people they even call and say water, some people say water na water. But even though that thing are the same thing, we are not say scientists they ever meet up either for Geneva or for Davos or somewhere in the world for every few years for talk say okay we come up with scientific nomenclature. That means say water na H2O. So no matter which side you go for the world, no matter what different language you call them, they go know say water na H2O. So the main goal for this conference, the theme of this conference, now get a revolutionary Ambazonian code, a language where everybody they understand that language, so that if AGC don't hold a rifle, ASC don't hold a rifle, they go understand that language. They go know say this one are Ambazonia to Ambazonia, because experience on show we say sometimes your brother even stand for your front, you think an enemy, you take them down by mistake. So one avoid now all those kind of complications. That's why in the last week, as part of Kido asked him, we don't already stand up for start develop those those codes, that language where we go to talk, the understand, even though we get our own name, we get our own identity, we get our own ideology. But because we operate for the same sphere, the same land, the same country, the same space, it be important say more we talk, they understand the same language. If you imagine say if they drive now for right side road for Amazonia, and then so other person start driving now for left side road, you know the confusion and the entropy way go there. That means say people they go to die na any minute. Not be because say that person where they drive for left side road the wicked but just because you know understand say the regulation, the rules, the code of communication for driving for that place now. So you get over there on your right. You get over there on your right so that you obey the flow of traffic for the other side where you two there on your own right. Don't forget say so my own right now your left oh. The man where there on your left, he then on your own right. And you where there on your own right, you then have for some my own left. So we get for harmonize our communication because we use the same road, we use the same highway, we traffic then they in opposite direction for the same highway, even in the same direction. We get for no so you get for stop when you see the man red light for your front, for a brake light for your front, and so on and so forth. So country people, that's just what the whole conference is about, and it is seek forgive capital for this revolution where it be anemic right now. If we need $10 million, we only get 5 right now. And 5 in a carry over that finish line. So we want to find ways where 20 feet come in. So that we'll push the people that will really push them hard. So that may they fall like firewood way, you know, it don't dry, but it still hang. Thank you, Pastor Rokina. The thing away the last week don't quiet so.
Yes. So, Uncle P. Make Uncle P take me now for a small journey to memory lane.
Okay, I don't know if you will hear me fine. If I know the hear fine,
no, we hear you fine. We hear you fine. I'll make sure somebody no man don't enter your studio.
Okay.
No longer your studio door you.
Goodbye, friends, I am leaving today. Goodbye, friends, I am going far away. If I happen to die in the past, don't worry, we shall meet in heaven. Goodbye, friends, I am leaving today. Goodbye, friends, I am going far away. If I happen to die in the past, don't you worry, we shall meet in heaven. Oh dear Father, don't you worry. Oh dear sister, don't you worry. If I happen to die in the past, don't you worry, we shall meet in heaven. Oh dear Father, don't you worry. Dear Mama, don't you worry. If I happen to die in the past, don't worry. Goodbye, friends, I am leaving today. Goodbye, friends, I am going far away. happens to die in the battlefield, don't you worry, we shall meet in heaven. Goodbye, friends, I am leaving today. Goodbye, friends, I am gone far away. If I happen to die in the battlefield, don't you worry, we shall meet in heaven. Oh, dear son, don't you worry. Oh, dear brother, don't you worry. If I happen to die in the battlefield, don't you worry, we shall meet in heaven. Yeah, mommy, worry not. Yeah, sister, don't you worry. If I happen to die in the battlefield, don't you worry, we shall meet in heaven. If I happen to die in the battlefield, don't you worry, we shall meet in heaven.
Uncle Pete,
Yes,
thank you very, very much. Thank you very, very much. Come Fedi,
Yes.
I know say when Uncle Pete makes so your hand the crash.
Why not?
I know. So just in case you get on small thing where you want sing them, you just tell me. But if you think so, you need guitar now. Uncle Pete get guitar. I don't get guitar in my house. Uncle Pete get guitar. So the thing I want for bring her out, I don't get some information from Ground Zero right now. So they say beer government don't talk to me foreigner they live by foot. So make them they talk on me people no know here. They say they plan some bad thing. So make anybody listen to win away they by foot. Gonna be very careful. The information what they get now. Yeah. So God will punish them. I tell you now. Yes, this paragraph for look trouble and then tackle them from the root. You know, so if you see problem, you take some blanket, cover them, or you take grass, leave it grow, cover them. But the problem they're underground. So long as no man see the problem, the grass they all man enjoy the beauty of the flower that they're on top. If one them people produce flower, but that problem they're under like timing the bomb. I had a column again, time bomb. Yeah, it remind me of what this military do. They go hide this thing there for mines them, for road them, cover them with grass. Some people they can work on top. So people they work on push, they open the eye too. If possible, send talk for front. So yeah, with the talk saying so, with people then get to strong down talk. This thing don't just not just entertainment. But it be very, very serious because, right, for the last few months, we don't understand so. Sticks and granates, they run short. We don't understand so. People that are there long when they don't get chopped. Support for humanitarian problem, they don't reduce. Why? Because people they don't become so discouraged. People don't become discouraged not because they don't want to pursue the revolution, but because they don't get leadership, they don't know direction for go. Anyway, we check say this so something got to happen because each and every one of we, President Siko, we talk to this so this revolution now any man each one is responsibility, not only government own, not only leader for any small any group you own. Now each and every one of we. So the question was I said is you will look me now so what you don't do for make that situation better. Some of we just say this so no fish don't lifting and the go so. If I'm for bring people and talk because the moment where people don't talk, we know the magic of that conclusion for Nigeria. How we hear say they don't form interim government, how we all we jump glad. Interim government now with government. Be very, very important. So there's a move maker for this platform clear. Let me think where they go back for the discussion. Ambazonia, British Southern Cameroon, they one government, and an interim government. That interim government, like Dr. Sako the acting president. President now, Susuku Altabe, we for prison. And we, for the platform, we stand behind the government. We be very, very clear. Because we still get that La Republic their attempt to bring in lie for try for destroy it in the way we find. Unity, I think where the Republic will say this, it go kill them. Because all the time the way the Republic don't just say don't succeed. All the time they don't say you don't catch me for play with the hot. We come out as one voice. We don't always go before. Right now at this moment, we need Takana come together. We get to show that sign so that we'll be united. It will rekindle that hope. It will rekindle that motivation, that fighting spirit. We don't go so far. We don't go so far. The international community, the job went for small signal for some certain big country that they say this, so it's not finished. But now we don't should only wait. Tell me some man decide for Washington or for Paris or for Germany or for Moscow or for Beijing. We're not going to shut down. Same that made the work say the day where Britain don't finally succeed for something like own chaos for Brexit. They go turn and say, there was this other problem that we caused 60 years ago. We're not going to shut down the wait them. Because we gain our generation, enough is enough. We must take action now. We must take action because we faith it didn't answer with hand. Now we feel the pains. Now we didn't kill them. Now we brother them. Now we brother they die. Now we made the wrong of bush. Now since they rape them. We never shoot down the way some mushrooms are up for the world and decide to say, okay, the next one on the agenda is okay, we still have Afghanistan. Let's discuss about Afghanistan. When we're through, then we'll go down to the next number. And then you look with the final Amazonia, you even serve under. Now Venezuela don't come, they don't jump and push down Venezuela for front. Because we not be important. We're not supposed for she don't mean somebody disaster will be important or not be important. Because if we never recognize it as a we be person, then we don't expect from any person else for treat we like person. And the reason why Amazonians the one for solve their Amazonian problem. And they get to start to shut down to talk. Uncle P.
Yes, brother.
Tell me to play that song so. I want you to go for your head. I want you to check. You think something that you could continue as a dinner so? So you can every Wednesday, every Saturday and Tuesday can you play this song?
No.
With the admin by there.
If we leave them, meetings and continue so, that means we no want to free the homeland. If we leave them 1 month again so, it means we no want to free the homeland. You get what I mean? Well, I'll be one of those people that don't start talk this thing long time before one guy was so. Within the last few weeks, they don't kill a lot of our brothers then. And just because of this nonsense. If we leave them, it continues so. When I should don't play, I sing the song. You don't know how much I cry. When I not see me the last few weeks that because I've been there broken down completely because I there with my brother inside meeting. We fight the same fight. But you're not supposed to talk because you see things for the way you see them. And not be saying you fight that different fight, you fight at the very fight. You define at the very fight. If we continue so, we must open our hearts. We must open our hearts, embrace our brothers. The reality that say we get infiltrators them amongst we, but we fish easily know them, avoid them, but no kill your brother because they say an infiltrator. No, and no snub your brother because they say an infiltrator. We're supposed to really open our hearts. Be sincere to ourselves. Look, we don't raise a lot of money. We continue to raise money. no matter how much money we raise, if we know they prepared to jump our ideological barriers, embrace our brothers to work together, we know we'll go an inch ahead. I mean, sometimes they are the same, they say, this education where our people don't get, I be like a curse. This man from La Republic, where Biabi don't kill him, La Periode de Manga, if you really talk him open, overdone and boot, we don't be highly educated. If our forefathers, if our parents them, we did not get education like we, if they go this far, why be say we with lot of educated people among we today? I know the count ourselves among them. Why be say we know feel reason like normal people? Why? A few weeks ago, I see a write-up from our government. Government will be part of it. Where they write against somebody where he don't lay life for this struggle. It be out of order. They castigate somebody like Professor Anyangwe. It be out of order. We get to stop the thing now. Wake up like man picking them. For fight like true revolutionary freedom fighters and for free our homeland. We don't consider the cook like woman. It don't too much. It don't too much. How many people they go see that bull open an eye wake up? Now because the bull never touch you, but it gonna meet you one day. Even person for Ganzero way, he said the struggle not concerning. They kill them every day. So any person where he originates from West Cameroon, which is Southern Cameroon, what would call them to the Ambazonia, make you open your eye, not say you live with an enemy where you call and say La Republic of Cameroon. And then you know say if you betray any person, that blood could come by head one day, make you mad. And the reality that how many they don't kill and when they say they don't be part, they don't get something to do with the struggle. Even people that would go that day-to-day life. Just look a few hours ago. The woman where they carry him husband to go bury him. They kill her begin for road. Which kind of thing we do one? And then we should down to say we get neighbors the way we'll be part of their country. People then give us $7, what do they do with them? They shoot them for their legs. But your brother when he come out and talk, they do they pass elephant bullet for your head. They would have seen she don't quiet. They would have seen the divide on herself. They would have seen the one me the country divide. German government for here. You look at opposition people inside the government. Dr. Anyangwe, you be take part of elections. You be campaign. You be a politician inside here too. You know to see opposition party leaders them where they did for the government, where they build up the government. Which country will they fight for if we not accept our brothers then? What a shame be this one. When I should not play the thing, tears coming for eye. You see what I mean? It don't too much now. Any people down where he hate the brother because some man for outside don't say the brother sell out. You be a fool. When they will come, the Republic will come and shoot you. No person know they will back up you. If a brother don't die, but inside Bamuka, they killed some other picking a few days ago just because of all this nonsense. If they come and fight you, no person know they will cover you up. No person know they will fight with you alongside you because you don't leave them. They don't kill your brother. If you do the one a mistake, continue a mistake, we could die all one after the other. So better tie ourselves like a fence. Before it won't be late. You, any leader, where they go down, where they go ground zero, where you don't put your umbrella behind the bar, say they be this, they be that. Now, mistake you make, and wake up now, open your eyes. Since they go lead you, you go back out join the Republic, and you go suffer like a slave all your life to your last days. Not only you go suffer a generation and generation after you, and they repeat what I don't talk before, and the reality that You don't too much now.
Chamacho.
Yes.
APNC, they will take place in about for the 28th of February. What will you expect? Say it go. What do you expect from APNC? What do you tell your other your member of your community for Baden-Württemberg, Kambazona community, one of the strongest in Germany?
Okay. Thank you so much for that question. Before I answer that question, I would like to, for first and foremost, I use the opportunity for really thank all our brothers for Ground Zero for their bravery. I want to use the opportunity also for tell say Asia for what they go through. And for all those who they don't lost their beloved ones, I tell you say, we for this side, we throw our condolences in. So they take heart. So we're together. So, say we were there for this struggle together and we did not give up. We did not say our goal for this we already achieved. Then once we talk and say, as we look forward for this upcoming APNC conference we organized, I get official information of the conference in the last day about 2 weeks ago, where I get information of the detail of what will go on. And me personally, I think it's a very, very good idea. Say, make everybody immobilized. You talk to all the frontline leaders. Everybody, if you say you get an influence for the struggle, me come for attend that this upcoming conference. Personally, I think say we for diaspora will cause a lot of confusion because say now we will surely prevent this unity. Because if we did for Ground Zero, we will get a common enemy. We will see how they come, they burn our houses, they kill our brothers. So they will be unable to defend themselves. Automatically, we become each and everybody's one's keeper. Automatically, we'll be united. But the point I say, one thing we understand, I say, every human being is being influenced by the environment where you live inside. If you live inside a hostile environment, automatically you do everything to protect yourself. But I think say most of us for diaspora here, we live inside a comfort zone. We go to bed in the sleep fine. We need to worry about tomorrow. We know our hand at the night. We need to worry to say maybe I can go down there. What about somebody will shoot me? We don't do other worries. That's it. It make us really lazy. It make us only complain and complain. It make us not be serious. We see the videos for our brother from Ground Zero. We see they send a film to our head. Because we don't live inside the same time and space like them. But I think say if we be conscious of what will go on, if we try to remember everything we don't go through, because some of us will be opportunity to come to this side. We're going to say nothing ever changed from that time. Everything it will be worse. And the one that the last opportunity, this is the opportunity for our generation to make and say, make this change. Make all the suffering we're going to go through. Make all the servitude we will live under servitude. Now we give a changer. And this opportunity is in our hands. No matter how much prayer we pray, no matter what we do, any wish will get done. If we not come together, we set up a plan, we set up a good structure. We'll lay down our problems in, we'll look at our weaknesses, we talk to one another, we look ourselves in the eyes and be honest to one another and say, look at what has been going on for this time. We make an analysis. For these past 2 years, which we don't go through, and we feel waiting for front. We don't say we are getting towards the end of the road. And now, it becomes even more difficult for us as we can reach our final destination. So, this upcoming APNC will come. Personally, I think say a very, very good idea, a very, very good initiative. And I want really to appreciate and applaud everybody who is behind the organization for the good way they go on, because I know that for the love of Amazonia where they come up with that conference. So, if we have the opportunity to say, we'll come together, we'll straighten these things. We're not feeling like ourselves. We're not saying things will go on for a long time now. Many people have been discouraged. Many people have not been motivated. Many people don't want to contribute because they get down to their mind, say, we'll reach Boyaso. because they see how things will go. We all will feel them. So we therefore really come and rekindle the spirit for encourage one another, for tell our bond to broom. As they talk, say, in a one broom, it is broken. When bond will come, the bond will go strong and will do the work. Now, our only chance we'll get at least. So, my brothers and sisters, all my people from diaspora, those of the grounds who they listen, may we talk to one another. May we not run away from a discussion. We don't run away from opportunity. When we come together, we sit together for a room to talk. When they get too much misunderstanding, miscommunication, because we talk for through online, for telephone, for talk WhatsApp. At least if we come together, we sit inside one space. We talk our things out. We look each other in the eye. We have the law for our country. There are law for our people who live at home. The law for our people, even those people don't pass away, they live for that particular sacred land where they life of them. And the blood of our people, they drop down until they return them. They cry, say, what will go on? But brother, more think about this. Till now we get this solution in our hands. And if we fail tomorrow, we will blame one another and we all know the consequences. See, many of us will not be ever be opportune to then go back to see the place where we grow up. For go back to see the place where our grandfathers are buried. Forgive the honor for the what we don't do before we come deep for this time. So I think that the time
Now, me, I don't go off.
we continue to love one another. Because that love for our nation, now we will continue to fight, no matter how the future look like. But I believe, say, if we get together, we believe together, and we have in our minds, we believe in our freedom, and we do anything possible, we will achieve. So I will therefore continue for next steps. We will continue for do something, for take action in order to make sure, say, this dream will get may come true. So, by coming together, by talking one another, by being tolerant of each other, by listening to one another, I think say we will achieve the result. Where even I say we together we will reach where we will be divided. The present atmosphere will get also. Then when you say we carry the same present atmosphere, we will go to where. Now we say we will still continue for them keep our heads together. And for people to be intelligent, we don't educate themselves. I think say we need to do something like that. Then we bury our egos in. Then we put aside our differences. Then we have the law for our nation, and we have the law for our people back home when they die. We think about what they go through. And that one will make us, we will come to should up one place, we talk, we'll fix the law for go front. So, and I think say the upcoming conference, APNC, now I got the opportunity for us to come together and make and say, meeting the change. So I thank you so much for listening.
Thank you very much, Chairman Freddy. The problem they had there for Amazon, they plenty over, and they especially too on a daily basis. For example, with the say they don't. The Republic don't work up. The whole contractor they send me they don't go finish their contract them before the whether which day of February. I want them for this partner. One or two already check the power. What I say like me. They want first contractor. I mean, I'm gonna go to fix road. So they go give them money. Me them fix road. Fix which kind of road? Now road to Boya. The issue now for go Boya. Contract. What you get to do with them? They say if they not fix they not comply, they go accuse and say that they support Amber Boys. My people don't fair. I want to talk for this forum say so. We didn't want for save the country. Honorable we be talking for London say once some people then for that tradition, they don't like the people. Where he implies say we all we don't thief with country. We don't like we thief man. If the court says shong for Lamso, you say we thief man. You thief goat, that big crime. The palace will go end. What more of a state? There are the questions that we're giving. Colonel Jibam, I'll be very sure. Say that Palava for go find that thief man with thief country. It'll be one of the reasons why it be push on. You, me, and other people them. We'll go find way for take back our country. I wanted to make you before you join this trend for try for fix this whatever. What you don't want to say now APNC. APNC is not there from the beginning. Now process.
Well, yes, thank you. APNC, where they just call it APNC. Some people they don't call it NMPC, so one they call it all kind name them. I just prefer to call it say the People's Conference, Amazonian People National Convention, All People's National Convention, Anglophone People's National Convention, or Amazonian People's National Convention, if you want to call them so. The reason the two they push me in particular when I be here, I be seen a letter. Number one, I say I be see die body. Now Guzang massacre. Now the Guzang massacre, it be push me for wake up.
Yeah. My very good brother Njibam, I want to tell you say, man, no here for move against the Anglophone National Convention.
No. Uncle P. We that get reason. Now it's not for you. You don't be there for sure. You don't come back today after 4 weeks. And the problem I said this one convention for all man. Maybe convention only for Amazonians. You don't know some right up there for where we circulate for social media. We're very good. Who is an Anglophone? Who is an Amazonian? I don't know why we read them. This conference, it want to bring all the sons that when they come up for Western territory. No matter how your political affiliation, your own state of development for politics, it don't go. So that's where Uncle Jibam the talk so he put them fine. It don't mean I say they go back. No, who clarify.
Because I don't want me to pull again go back for another conference.
You go anywhere. No, Jibam, sorry, continue.
I understand your fear, Uncle P. That way, don't bring that one up. I know so you never there around for a while. But sometimes some people they 2 days for house or for ground zero where they get the same doubt. People there for ground zero they don't get the doubt because if you ask any man for ground zero say who you be, he go tell you should be Anglophone. I really tell you should be Anglophone not be because say he believe in the fiber of it being say the Anglophone. Now because say na fear, now because say gun day over his head. You understand? Anyhow way the gentleman's agreement the way people who probably be go into for 1961 I say they go call we say Anglophone. They be accept them. So no doubt say some people them still they when our brother them, our own blood brother them, where they still talk say them be Anglophone. And just because say your brother he call himself a different name, not mean say you go to say no be a Papa Bonnie. You understand? Some man they grow up, change his name for a birth certificate. Go for law, for mayor, for council, they change his name. They don't necessarily mean they no be a Papa Bonnie. That way they make family meeting, you don't go deny for sending invitation because say he don't change his name. You go still call it also because na blood for Papa. He come off for big compound. You understand? He gets say. So now the thing that way we talk now in the political sense say we go back for go talk say and more importantly now even the reason then that way they get for calm, they get for cancer and say that place where they stand on shaky ground, people they don't move away from that Anglophone ground. So if they feel then where they remain where they left, where they told them how he left. Then where they see left for that Anglophone train, they didn't only them. They didn't have that one wagon. The rest of the head train already go. If they remain for inside that wagon, they don't disconnect that wagon from the head for the train. So they go left for the place where they left. You understand? That's why they gave for camp. So when you shut door away from them, then it prevents everything. They'll form their own constituency somewhere and they'll be talking and it will be counterproductive. So you want to get everybody together and show them, do the presentation, show them, say this is where we are coming from. This is the path we have traveled. And this is where we are right now. This is where we are going. This is where you stand. Do you want to continue to stand there after seeing all these things? Sometimes somebody just do something and say no. But by the time you don't explain that, you don't show it graphically where they stand, they'll say, I be there for wrong place. I changed my psychology. Like somebody from our constituency today, that way the APNC team is start. They start to give me fire for Mid-Atlantic, for USA. They give me fire. Say na coup d'etat, na this and that, na scope, na this and that. So some people they turn for believe into all the negative sentiments where we go on. And they, people they not generally like negativity. Majority of the people they don't like negativity. People they don't want them wahala. Anything with wahala, they whether not good or bad, they don't want to have anything to do with it. So this person we don't stick to the side. But today we get conference call for morning for planning committee. So I just post the link. So he come inside the conference call. So by the time he find out for the presentation for the conference call and see the progress we don't make in terms of the local organizing committee progress for the arrangements and the negotiations. He says I talk say no. The thing where he be get that in mind, maybe the two way don't see him for it, and he believes that more people than they out there where they will be doubtful like he. So when he go back out there, the thoughts the way we get them before not be the same thoughts the way come out. I go explain better for them. So it just support that logic. Say bring somebody in, even if you not get the same view or the same standpoint we, and then you present to you or you show you, in a graphical manner, in a logical manner. What's how we start? How far you don't go? What's how they right now? And what's how would it go? Anybody where it be reasonable and logical, it go at the end of the day go appreciate. Even if you don't agree with you, go appreciate what you are showing to them. I only want to show you something. I just want to show you something. I don't want to kill you. I don't want to take you go sell her. No, some people they don't even go far but they say, oh now another Nira hotel that if you hear that people down, some lady that they Boston where they all work now only for destroy. Now mommy begin they all work now only for destroy, burn the whole village, chop broke pot. They go tell you now Nera that. Now Nera they say that so they call and say he said that Nera waiting, Nera something combined. Yes, that part. The only negativity they come up with outside country. I don't know why. But again, more no digress. More stay on the positive note. Before Uncle P talk about that Anglophone, and I understand Uncle P very well, he get right.
I just tell you my short story. I began some business place of Douala. If any person enter my place, he talk like Englishman. I say, na police play come out. He say I come out Bamenda. When I wait you one buy of me, I don't go sell them for you. I just chase you out. So when they can't apologize, say, brother, why you do so? I tell you, say, you know, say Bamenda I be like coach for you. And that one I far back 2015, 2015. You see now, and when customer enter my place, you know talk English with me. Now my workers they go save you because I no go get any feeling for save you because so as he talk out of place say he didn't get quoi. Now they say okay, now make you go. You see now, so this thing where we talk about Anglophone Bamenda, I don't begin fight them long time. Long. Even the one that be help them, they get capital for start their own because I help plenty beginning for Douala. They get small thing for start your own market. When immediately you show say you not be a true Southern Cameroonian, and they turn back from you. Because the first thing for do for any emancipated somebody that will deny the name where they give you like a slave. Like the first thing that so I know we don't have to disturb you for nothing, I beg. I just
Thank you, Uncle P. Thank you. Yes, plenty of us will not abandon all that thing the way they did for Douala here on the other side. And some people there, for good reason, they hold their economic interest because now their sweat, now their labor, now their hard-earned struggle for life. So they need to let them go. So not be all man feel let go. I know you personally, Uncle P. You don't lost business when are millions and millions of CFA, when are hundreds of thousands of euro. You don't forget. You don't say bye-bye La Republique. I'm not more. Kiss me. take it, have it, go away. You know, me, I know we get me plenty like you. I be only get me as on small piece of land, 2 plot. If my family member you like and you go consider as around there, go take that land, maybe I own you chop my cherry. Take them, own them, they are own. You begin fighting at Douala people them for day. I not them day again. Pastor Okibi asked me before saying that wait to be make me in particular, me personally, I jump into APNC, how APNC become about. Like I don't even explain how I not talk how the name APNC don't come about. But for me to be push me for the idea of a get together, Naguzang massacre. I be always know so we'll forget a get together because we get the last get together we get as Ambazonians. The last real get together that was in Washington DC in the summer of 2018. That was August, from the 18th to the 20th of August. Will be the people that all over the world. They be see how we go protest for White House. We'll march, go for Donald Trump in lawn. We'll get opportunities for sit down for that grass. Donald Trump can't stand for window. Look, he enter SUV, can't drive inside our population. See we are what they do. Would the beg he say me can go take care of Kunkuma for we. We'll get a very good protest, very good solidarity march. But wait till we happen after that solidarity march. When the quote unquote the leaders them, the IG cabinet and the frontline leaders, they be go shit on, which way they call and say Skakuf 1, the signatories of Skakuf 1. Some people they are their sweet spot that they always want to go bang for day. So now only people the way they be for Skakuf 1, now only them qualify for be Ambazonian. Now only them qualify for be Ambazonian leader. So we must always get another people they made a shit on down. So, and the question I ever ask that point and say, okay, how many people they be for Skakuf 1 they don't send container for refugee for Nigeria? How many of them they take care of that 500,000, 1 million IDPs and will get inside Amazonia? What is in their coffers? What is their financial power? Then I also ask and say, okay, they say, oh, some they say, oh, now then you do all the fighting. I say, oh, that fighting be the only part of the revolution. You don't know, say when you go start make video gun or you go chase people them for some village. La Republica enter for they burn that village. That way they be displaced. It costs more money for take care of a refugee than for fight war, than for buy bullet and AK-47. It really, really costs more money. So the war gets several facets and several dimensions. And not be one organization or one person or one name or a few names they go do them. Remember, if we also dey 8 million people, we need all 8 million hands and fingers on deck, and we need even the beginning where they never yet born, and we need that last energy for push this in to the final conclusion. Make people that need seek for exclude other people. That we need everybody on board. When that conference be failed for Washington, even though that march past, that protest will be successful, but when that leader them, they don't go shit inside their meeting, it was a fiasco. Because they raised good money, $50,000 was great in one setting. They could do more, they could do better. But even for that conference, due to the organization, people were turned off, and some people just did not show up or did not even tune in. I remember Pastor Okibi, they asked me, what was that all about? Because that was shortly after they don't walk away from SCBC, where IG cabinet, they don't walk away from SCBC. Doc said they could go make ABC. And then they turn off people from ground zero, from all over, turn me off about ABC. And a lot of people they want to know, they pull their money from citizenship levy and contributions. They lost trust in the system and they pull their money out. And they pull their mind out of that conference. That conference was to build a coalition because the IG had lost its constituency. And they were trying to forge some kind of unity arrangement with some other constituent that was not primarily an IG constituent. And of course, anything that is built on
falsehood can never hold.
And false, yes, it will never stand. If you build a house for foundation where you never put that footing, where you never put that foundation, dig hole put that foundation and put that footing and all that thing, that house no go stand. Even if we no blow, that house go still fall after a few months, after 1 year, after it go fall. That's all. So that's why. And also, when they talk to some point, they talk, oh, this is the same thing like this APNC. The foundation is not there. Since that summer where that conference failed, we don't start the work. So they get conference. People there from ground zero, they don't write letter, write book, official book. From ground zero, people, the refugee, they write on top cardboard paper, say this is what we want. Now, which kind of language we want again? That conference pass, the wahala start happen only because of money where they collect over that conference. Big men them, big pa them, grandfather them, they started argue about $50,000. We'll get refugee them, we'll get we'll get IDPs, we'll get bullet they fly overhead. They argue, wahala start, and then it just continue from that point. That wahala continue from that point, so they go reach your ground zero. How you go reach your ground zero? Because some people they don't collect money all over their hand. They say, okay, now if we form our own army, now if we form our own LGA, they go inside LGA structure the way they already exist. And I'll give you an example like for Momo, they been already elect an executive council where we prosecute their war smoothly. AGC, ASC, so can everybody be the work for them
Together. Now wait.
You know, the year Batibo was formidable. You know, if you enter Batibo, they are them commando. Everybody they be the hold that place lock and down. General Tiger them. Going on a Commander Tiger them. They be the whole that place lock and down. Batibo was invincible. But what happened? As that money don't enter, some leaders the way they don't collect money for their hand for the first time, they be excited. When not be their expertise, not be their core competency, not be their experience, they go down there. They say, oh no, by the way, that election one have done before, Nagari, Nazero. The rest of the people they not be there, more cancel that election. When no matter, we go do one election, we'll put one people, and guess what? That old people there, they dress them for back quiet. When I do the election now, they do the election. They put down new people, new folks. They ever talk about it, they go boarding school, the hotel, and they say foxes can dance without music. Foxes can dance without music. And then when I dance, now so the dance won't be the go boarding school, they sing out. I don't know if they still do, and they told you know if you beat my beginning of boarding school. So all that tradition and some of them on die a long time ago. So these foxes they come inside now because not be their expertise, not be their core competence, they don't know what to do. They start to fumble. And as they start to fumble, it creates creations, it creates tension, confusion, palaver among those boys and for ground, for Batibo. They start take what they do. Those boys they get weapons, they get knives, they get audacious, they get all kinds of things for their skin. When you start cause them for fail law, that law in the turn they call it say law 4. Law 4 catch you. People the way the devil where the devil ground, where the devil tear, they know it's at the top. When law 4 don't hold you, it don't hold you. No way, no day you come out. So that boy then so now law 4 don't catch them. Because Nyama don't enter inside the palava. People they will not be their domain. They enter inside the palava with money. Started confusing them. And I saw this boy then now, what they do? They kill themselves. When I see my small brother and my big brother them, they kill themselves anyhow. That is the moment for me where I get up and I say, you know what? We have to sit down again and think of a way of communicating so that even when I hold my own rifle, you hold your own rifle. Some way they will indicate for you say, even though I hold rifle when I the same make, the same model, the same manufacturer, but it carry blue and white flag for them with that dove and that 13 star golden stars them. Because I believe in our symbol of unity that once you see that symbol, you understand what is going on. You know this is my brother. That's what the Israelites did in Egypt. They all had a mark. When you see that mark, slave master be given that mark for punish them, but that mark became a symbol of your recognition of your brother or your sister. Once you see that mark, you know this is one of us, and we cannot treat them in a different way. So from this moment on, I will encourage that no Ambazonian left behind. No Ambazonian left behind. Once you see that mark, you know saying Ambazonian is no matter how side you do for the war, do not leave them behind. Hold their hand when across that sea together, that Red Sea. Never leave your brother or your sister behind. Because if you leave them behind, you will not cross the next hurdle. You need somebody to hold you the ladder when you are climbing. And you need somebody to hold you the ladder when you are coming down. And once you are up there, you still need the ladder because that's what you use to come down. If you use the ladder to climb and you are sitting up there on the tree or on top of the fence and there's no ladder for you to come down, you either dry up there or you'll be taken out up there by the bullet of the enemy. Now just a food for thought. But again, coming back to the question, that Guzang massacre now even moved me, who called me from my chair, from my belly. It tickled me from my spirit. I said, no, if we don't have something that where we feel to communicate the same language, things will go seriously wrong. We will lose the war. Because at that time, money not coming again. Resources they don't dry. We will hear video, the whole boy they come on make them. Granite no day, chop no day, so no day. We don't beg them so they stop that. It don't mean I say that thing they don't do now. It don't mean so we don't find way for communicate with them, and they don't get better way for communicate with we directly say they need chop, they need granite, they need so. So now the same spirit way will be, when that letters they become from ground zero, from April, Mark Barata will make some interesting analysis, some written analysis. I don't know people they read, and then if you talk them to for show, for video, how gave the structure the interim government and how the revolution will be prosecuted. Dr. Dima Congo and the activist forum, if we make some written propositions, how the IG gave for the function and for prosecute this revolution. A lot of other Ambazonian activists, Ambazonian Youth Coalition, they write an interesting revolutionary code where some of them, now some of those recommendations they will take them before it be led up to where they call and say APNC now. So when I be joining the people the way they don't gather all these proposals and put them, we get like a conference call sometime on November 4th or so, and they be talk say all these things they don't happen. They do it where they call it a SWOT analysis. Those documents and they out there. APNC get about 20 pages of write-up. They get Facebook page for Ambazonian People's National Convention. If you go there for that phase, all those documents are uploaded up on there. You can read about them. Any man where he talks about, know about APNC right now, that either say you don't want to do the homework or flat out, it just been a person where you get bad heart. And person where you get bad heart, there's nothing you can do. That one are just your own bad heart. Mm-hmm. So when they don't meet, when that people they don't meet, they talk say, oh, they want to save the Ambazonian revolution. So if it just been people there, they say, we will call ourselves so we save the revolution. We will save the revolution. We'll ask and say, we want to save the revolution like who? They say like ordinary Ambazonian. We say no. We so for Ambazonian society, we believe in authority. We believe in structure. Beginning the job who come from family where Papa day, he talk say he want do things in his own way. He must go for Papa, ask Papa, say Papa, and so I say how you think. Which you teach. Most of the time, Papa he doesn't know, but the picking go still strong. He go do and the way you want to do and be. At least you already go contact Papa. You tell him and so you want to do. Because if you listen to your Papa all the time too, you go wrong. Especially as a man. Other young boy, they don't pass 18 years. I tell you now. If you don't pass 18 years, you get to start being a man of your own. And a man without principles is no man. You get principles of your own. So you respect your power, you honor your power, you go tell you say, Pa, that's what I want to do. If he tell you say no, Piki no do so, because say the fear, because La Republic don't put it under that fear system, You don't grow under that fear system. You as a man, you get to figure out your own destiny. You pray to your God, and then you carry on. But make sure so you inform me anything you do. You ask for a blessing, and then you move forward. So we'll tell this speaking the way that they ask for this Save the Revolution. Say, when I come, we for country representative, elected representative for the various Amazonian communities all across the world. Well, by the way, me I be one of them. Now me I be elected for represent Amazonia and for Mid-Atlantic region for United States. That means I cover New York, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Delaware, Connecticut, 5 states. That 5 states them together in landmass, a big pass La République du Cameroon and Amazonia combined. That 5 states them together in landmass, a big pass Germany and Switzerland all put together, like the whole Central Europe. So, Kunkuma the talk, this is again my own big territory, pass your own ya Kunkuma. Now my own small bragging that will I'll put on my gravestone when I don't die. So, I'm just making a joke more when I laugh, country people. So,
Yes.
I talk say the best way we go be, some of us talk say the best way we go be, and I say, may we present them for constituency, for people them, and then for the House of Elected Representative, where we only function like the de facto parliament of Amazonia. Now that very house, it be travel go for Nigeria, for Zaria, Nigeria, for 2017. It go form which way they call and say interim government. It name the cabinet ministries them or the department them. It source the people the way they go man those departments. So it will only be but reasonable and legitimate to make that house take up that project, because that was the people's project coming from the grass fields, from the land, from the grassroots, and from the field, from the revolutionary field, the theater where everything is going on. So that initiative will be introduced into the House of Representatives sometime in early November. And in November, there were 3 deliberative meetings in November, and there were 4 or 5 deliberative meetings in December. And through the House of Representatives, a 7-man committee will be set up. So may they go meet that people them where they talk about Save the Revolution. May they come up with about holding a conference and the modalities about holding a conference. When that 7-man delegation they go Shidong, I know we be part of that 7-man delegation. They only come back giving names, say they don't decide for that their committee. Say the name of the event go be na Amazonian People's National Convention. We're like, wow, that's a great name. That's a great theme. That's a great acronym. We will adopt that. For me, I'll only be interested in how many people they meet after the failed conference in Washington, D.C., so that they go strategize a way forward. And by the way, the recommendations and the resolutions for the conference of Washington, D.C., because say 3 months after, there will be a follow-up conference. We are now 7 months after, or this is getting to, yes, about 6 to 7 months after, there has been no follow-up conference. Which will don't get death and more massacre of our innocent civilians, more massacre of our fighting generals and commanders, more confusion in the field, more kidnapping of our family members, more kidnapping of those we disagree with, more kidnapping of generals that do not want to submit under our control. So that's why me personally, I feel say be imperative, make conference must hold so that every stakeholder will join together, reason together, come up with a revolutionary code of conduct and a unified language of communication for this revolution, so that together we can prosecute this thing to the logical end. Because right now we're in the state of confusion, paranoia, entropy, and everybody to do it on 2 way feet. Resources not coming. If someone tell you say resources there somewhere, they are lying. The people that were there for position, for power, for authority, for frontline groups, for interim government, for whatever, they just shit on the whole na position. No nothing, no the other position where they hold on. Some money no day. Some money no day. When I give that money, when I know when we talk for una ground zero all over the world now, when I don't give that money, when I know if una get again, who una things they get. And again, in the midst of all this confusion, the banks and where they don't talk say they go give you money, the international war banks and where they don't talk say they go give you money, they go give it in a way we need for finish the work day. We don't go back for those places. They don't tell we say that market no go work home. When I get plenty you know if you sell the plot for me, you want to go sell that plot for that man. You want to go sell that plot for that man. You want to go sell that plot for that man. That means if I put because the kind of business they so not be cash and carry. Now cash and wait. That means say the man where he invest, he give you, then he wait, and then he hope say you succeed. Then he go come cash out. They don't talk say they so. Una 2 day nyama nyama. Una 2 day divided. Una 2 day fractured. Una 2 day. Una speak in one language. So una fi give una anything. Some man go disagree with too hard he talk, but if man disagree with too hard he talk, say no, this person they so this organization they so they get this. Show we may happen. One Jangi money na for table where we want see right. If you know so you get the way for make it happen. If you know so if you go make oil deal, make a me Amazonia come and you get my blessing. Go make that oil deal, make a me come tomorrow. But I feel guarantee any man, so nobody will give you an oil deal right now as it stands. If you talk so you want to make Guadana now, which kind of diplomatic movements on country, if anybody tell you that one, we don't work for outside country people, put ear for down. Fly for different country to country, meet different people, heads of states, foreign diplomats them. They don't tell we the same story. The same Gambe, we don't go here in Gambe. When man don't die for family, we go outside, we go here in Gambe, then we come back, we deny for greed the two in Gambe man don't tell una. The one una prefer go in Gambe place. So una Gambe there for una. If una need na which kind of oracle, may can't tell una again, now una know. But if this conference no hold, this APNC, in my opinion, the one of my own opinion now, not be some organization or anything. For me personally, and my family, where I don't talk with the way they don't see the organigram. This is the last best hope for Amazonia in 2019. If this fails, our people have no hope for this year. Maybe a miracle will happen. It will only take a miracle. It will not be said that some formula there again. Some formula not there for book, not there for science. Now miracle will then be wait. But if the APNC happen, in my own opinion too, and my own observation, things that go change for where will not be ever expect, I will not be ever believe. Resources will be don't lack them, it go come. Confidence go come back for revolutionary marketplace. Agreement go there. And again, some people they will answer, oh, you want to do this, you want to do this, you want to. I never ask myself, say, what would I benefit if I gain the whole world and I lose my soul?
The book of
And I ask you the same question. What will you benefit if you gain the whole world, yet you lose your soul? If I there for some position, or I control something, or I do something, but where now my being in that position or holding that thing, it block the passage of my people through the Red Sea. Then now for me, for be honorable and patriotic, for talk say this coat where I wear am, he heavy past me. These shoes the one I wear are oversized. Abilities have he handle them, but I don't see and say I stand on the way. When I move me, make my people them pass. Now so I don't hear from leader them from jail. They don't talk say kill us but free our nation. We are not giving in. We will not cave to your positions. Kill us, but free our nation. Free our people. Keep us in here, but free our people. That's how a leader does. A leader not the commode jail first man. You understand? A leader the commode jail last man. After everybody don't come out, he talks, okay, you go out. Then is there anybody else? I'm the last one. Okay, now my own time for commode. So country people, if now me in Jiban, Comrade Jiban, oh now kick her out of this revolution. So that me and Amazonia are free. I beg, if they reach APNC for Philadelphia, when I told say Corrin Jiban, you know, go for that SCBC, go talk, go run more. You make a new revolution, go forward. If now the decision that way come off for day, we're not going to hear him at the team up again from that day going forward. But if now the resolution that they pass him, I will hand him my resignation and my thank you letter. Say okay, now my order for ask. If now the thing that we go make Amazonia free, that's how selfless Afibi I will go for make Amazonia maybe free. And I encourage every Amazonian may be ready for take recommendations where it go move your people forward. Where it go move your people forward. Well, now the small thing that if talk which way make me join on the APNC bandwagon and the train, and why way I believe religiously in APNC and I know they apologize, I know the shame, and they talk openly. Say APNC now the last best hope. So now my own that I don't talk my own. If I talk bad, now forgive me.
No man will talk bad. No man will talk bad because we get the problem. We get a problem, and the problem is the revolution not to go before because they don't contribute. Why they don't contribute? Because they don't lose faith. Yeah, because they don't lose faith. So maybe I talk for my brother for Germany. Yeah, we'll be there for effort on that 24th March 2018. Remember now where they become present my trip to Boya Progress Project. You see how we come up for effort with all that enthusiasm. Say this, so we want to be part of that history making for push the country go before. So this is 2019. We're just 2 months down the rail. Now, 2 months will come, there we will be to 1 year from effort. My brother, them, when I tell me, what's that progress, that dream where they be making that even for effort, we get them, we'll come up for effort to say this revolution is going on before. Almost 1 year later, we don't insist sink. Now sink. So how we fit get back that spirit? Forget that for reach that level where people are supposed to contribute to keep this government going. Because if we don't support government never work. We can be called and say IG. If we don't support IG, we don't give any of the material support that it will not do anything. But how if we mobilize people to do it? So maybe I ask my other people of here, the chairman Fedi, what do you check? You just talk the one that short. Just cut the one that short. Yeah. What do you check? Say this. So how if you do for get back with people them into the rail?
Okay. Thank you so much. I remember say some of the effort for March 2018, there was really a very high spirit, especially after the speech of our acting interim president, Dr. Sako. He talked a lot of things away. Many of us will really resonate with the way we talk. I will be ready for give you our support according to the program way we present for we. And I think we all will do them. But as you know that later, this is almost how many months, 9 months or 10 months from that day. I think that spirit it don't really go down. It go down because the promise where you make them, I think this will be not actually fulfilled. Because we all see the results the way it happened. So this time around, I think this so the way we make as many people get that spirit again. Now actually for people to come again together because everybody get your own personal thing where you don't make it be discouraged for this regulation, especially because we don't see the results of the two we expect them. So now we're ready for talk. I think we get for talk less and then we'll do more. So I think the team will make as many people then. They start the game again. Now when they see and say there is that positive spirit of people coming together and showing that that picture of unity. They don't say this a picture speaks more than 1,000 words. I believe most of people they be discouraged because we don't get a lot of query, blackmail, that coach they go on. Now so many everything just antagonism that go on for that time up till now. And the reason why this thing goes on because of frustration. Most will be frustrated because of the outcome of this year. So I think the team will make people be motivated again. Now all that spirit of unity from top down. Don't forget the image or what will go on maybe within the IG, it will reflect itself within our various communities. So I think if the IG organize itself and show that spirit, that positive spirit of coming together, sitting down with the people and talking with them. That particular show, that particular coming together, it will revive the spirit among people they were there for all the various communities. And that one too, it will help me say, make more for the two, they be motivated, and then contribute more than ever before. That's what I think we do. Thank you.
Uncle B, I think there's a question that the same thing with you. Why do you check this so, especially for Ground Zero? Ground Zero being so desperate. They say like we too. What's gonna think the way we just say so APNC he do for make Ground Zero self no so there's not them be the motor, not them be the engine for the revolution. Because we always talk about this diaspora. We order for diaspora. But that Ground Zero then they inside fire. And then they stay inside that Uncle P.
The first thing, according to my reasoning, me they shut down ABC. Secondly,
Uncle P, when you get you well, I don't know.
Get me fine.
Your microphone is a ton.
When my say, you get
Check how you put your microphone. Yeah, don't begin to talk. Time they can't close. Just begin to talk and we'll manage them.
I do manage my microphone not they on.
No, we hear you. We hear you. And I say we hear it so.
All right. The very first thing, me they close ABC because ABC don't squander a lot of revolution money. Secondly, me IG denounce any person among the rounds of the leaders inside IG. Me they denounce any person where they go out, do this thing, provoke castigation, and then me IG show a positive picture of togetherness where it will reflect itself on Ground Zero. Not forgetting one thing, me IG advise the people that they lead ASC. Say for make a soldier come under them, they're not supposed to force that soldier. They're supposed to use their love, bring that soldier upon them. We don't lose so many capable boys them for Ground Zero because of the ASC. Now the fact that I remember one they will kill him on top. I will call Chua Ayaba. He said he don't talk with Sako. I call Sako no pick phone. After he call me later again, where I did for my Bambe. I know if he talk. And that thing will be very painful because I'm very every boys there they will kill him. So that the most important thing I get for do for advice people that lead ASC in any rank, any level, say for bring fighter under una, we're not supposed to use force. We're not supposed to use bribe. Because if we don't start to bribe people then, we'll not be far from the Republic. And then, secondly, for advise any person where lead inside inside interim government, say any person with a Southern Cameroonian, no matter the ideology, so far as he did for the revolution with the heart, me they embrace it, respect it. For now, I will go back for Brian Jiban for asking one thing. I hope, say, for the coming conference, we could see person like Papa on Godi Dinga. I hope so we will see it today. I hope so we will see all other elderly leaders and way. We, with our greediness, we, with our egocentric way of life, we don't push them for corner. But with tradition, we bring big power for inside family or power inside family, me the advisory for inside house before we go out, but we will chase them for outside. I hope I will see them for that conference. Thank you, plenty, bro, Angasa.
Wow, thank you all. Yeah, thank you all. Studio won't give you time where say we can close. So if the way the thing just fit into the time to Very, very good one. So, that however, for people attend who are now what the shout so we are talking today. So the attendees for APNC, of course, the organization, they don't invite as many elders, as many people them as possible. So that means the unity will one time if it be demonstrated physically. We get to also know say as that's in techno of America, we know that there is America, why they will fit travel because physically we don't know. But whether there is America, we hope say we go fit bring them there too. For ground zero, that word say hope, and that word say they so resistance. It get to be na the daily motto. Now not say so now they keep the revolution. We fit have answer here, we make as much song there as we like. We fit do everything. Now we sabi. Now we sabi. So small thing in the way when I get to take care of them on a daily basis. I want to repeat that power of that contract to them again. People don't go take money for the public. So they want to fix some road for quarter or they want to fix some place because say me the show say life will go on for we country normally because inspector they come into our Amazonia for can see for themselves. The Republic don't want to force them. Me them go fix place then the give money me them go bribe boy them me they can't work for them. The claim says that they work normally. It shows sitting there. Me all man know say anything will happen like that a betrayer. Now that betrayer. When I listen to when ground soldiers them, if they don't tell us it be okay, then it be okay. But as far as I know, information one I know second time, that one now some distraction. The Republic one use contracted them for pretend say things and they normal for the country. So when the contractors don't go back, they'll go write report say they fit travel from outside, they see sitting and they normal, people keep about their business. That things they so that they fight war, they don't even see them. Now old news, they already finished. So make una know. Any man will get ear, make it hear. Any man get eye, make it see. If not, ask question. So with the time as we on the close move thank studio, we have to thank the technician then for SBC for all the selfless work what they do. If I get where I have put my cap all around, me I'm gonna put the own small team, me the boy and go buy for Mimbo to get at least drink because they do a very good work from keep this with television station go. Things even though they don't abandon me. But as I talk, now there's television for people for Amazonia, the voice of Amazonia, and SBC never ever abandon people. Amazonia and SBC they like man and his skin. The only knife we take and cut up. The reason why we get brothers and sisters that buy shares SBC for sure. So the fact say SBC the sell shares, it never say it is sell na his soul. That one a business company and paracetal with the hopes that will continue for make the big. So any man will get the own small money, we buy your own shares because you help for sustain SBC, you help for make it big. And we be very important. So this move we country continue to get this means for express yourself freely. So studio, when you don't ready, you take me off air. We don't close, we don't finish. My panel is them. I want for thank on plenty. Yeah. Comrade Ferry, big man for Baden-Württemberg. Uncle B, you know Nangidenge.
Thank you too for the invitation.
You're welcome. So, come on, Jibang. Thank you plenty. And on Tuesday, I think so I go there. Me personally on Tuesday, I not go there, but the show they on because I there on call. I there on call. Hospital no be fit leave me free that evening. But no problem. If I get means I go choke head. But on Tuesday
at 7 p.m. Amber time. 7 p.m. Amber time. Tuesday.
7 p.m. Amber time.
Kweschon show.
When I go continue and I go chip in for my own small head to see how the power they go. All right, thank you plenty and Uncle P make the music of play as long as studios will be on air. And we thank all Brian for ground zero. Yeah, Brian, see shot even okay.
Amazonia must be free.
Amazonia must be free.
Amazonia must be free.
Now we country. Now we country. there.